Are we sure that we're live right now? Okay, yeah, we're live. Okay. Hello there, guys. Zombiesqoud here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Now, in our last episode, we have done all the recommendations for all the towns that have guild mages of many of the guilds. And now, we have been told I think by traveling to each and every one of them will make us start the quest to go to the Arcane University in the Imperial City. And that is where we're going to be going in this episode. I fought long and hard to get here, and it took like several episodes in order for me to get to this place in order to gain access. And so, in we go. Whoa. Hello there.
Hello, associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
How is this, Lex?
He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either.
Probably. Now the Mages Guild?
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages.
But first, have you heard any rumors around?
Kalthar tried to ruin the Leowen Guild. Just goes to show you can't trust a necromancer, even if he claims to be reformed.
Huh. Now, about my recommendations?
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Apprentice Mages Guild. Alright, let's try this on. No. It ain't bad. But with the Mage's Hood, maybe. No, not with the. Wait a minute. I thought I had a green thing. But no, I think I'm just gonna have to stick with this one for now. But yeah, so far, it's basically the same thing like they're all wearing.
We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Advancement?
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Okay. Heard any more rumors?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
What are my tasks?
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
I got a staff.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
Why choose wisely?
You have your task. Acquire wood for a staff from the grove outside Wellspring Cave. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
And we begin the quest, Mage's Staff.
Hail. I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk.
Magister. Hi there. Excuse me, I'm Irlav Jarol, a researcher for Arcane University. Aliens are my specialty.
Imperial City?
You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Aliot. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel.
Any rumors?
Kalthar tried to ruin the Leowen Guild. Just goes to show you can't trust a necromancer, even if he claims to be reformed.
Okay.
Goodbye. Well, all right.
Hi, a pleasure to speak with you. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
Please
I'll
be
take
brief.
my leave of you then,
Well,
fellow
you recall
Magister.
my hypothesis. I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but I don't have time to talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, fellow Surely you're joking. Are you sure? I'm sorry, fellow Mean
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors, but I'll need to investigate a bit further. The overall impact... Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important to say.
Well met. I'm sorry, fellow Magister.
Not everyone wants to talk to me. What the fuck?
Hello. Yes, I'm sure you've got something exceedingly important.
Ah, you must be the There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it? The Arcane University is the greatest repository of knowledge in all of Cyrodiil. The privilege of admission is a goal every mage strives for.
Archmage?
That's Hannibal Traven. You'll find him in the Archmage's Tower, in the center of the university. For your sake, he'd better be expecting you. Looking for Romanus, are you? Well, you'll find him in the lobby of the Archmage's Tower, in the center of the university.
Uh-huh. Heard any rumors?
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood, so is this something worse? Farewell, citizen.
I'm sorry, I have to go back in and talk.
You should be out acquiring... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Oh, you have expensive ones.
You shall have a true...
Yet again, I'm probably gonna have to go solo. Gonna go back to that place again. And we come across the same bandits like before.
Hello, who's there?
A stealth attack, idiot. You don't always have to use magic to be a great sorcerer. And took out this bandit with just one shot. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, damn. Damn mud crab. Fort Uzak. I would go in there, but alas, I must be off. Wolf! Oh, there. Shit. And I'll take that wolf pelt off your hands. Okay. And we have to entering this cave. I've arrived in the cave. I should... Booyah! Wait, was she dead? I want to go back to a previous save so that I don't use like that fireball attack. Oh, shit. Kabooyah. I haven't found Rosa, but she's dead. I should investigate to see what happened to her. Low Spring Cave Key. Damn. You didn't deserve to go out like this. Like this. Rest in peace. Was this poison blue and green outfit? I'll happily take that, please. A bunch of...
Who's there?
Damn it, I'm over encumbered. Should have. I might as well get some of that sorcery down, even though it wasn't even that much. There are two ways, right or left. We went in for a sweet critical. So wait, this just goes directly back to where I was at. I can't get out. Back to the way I go. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Okay. Wait a minute. Huh. The cord from my headphones just got tangled. So I think maybe going through here, I go into the waterfront by opening up the key.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
The necromancers that ambushed me have been defeated. I need to get word that to get the wood for a staff and to Roman Prosos and tell him what happened. Damn it! Three more necromancers to add to the count. Damn it. She's dead. I should have put my battle axe back over. Luckily, it's right there. After I relayed this news to, well, the Archmage, I think. And after that, I'm probably going to be putting all, well, the most heaviest stuff back into the, into a chest, or, I think, into any closest thing I could find and store it, and then go to a certain place, and then come back for it after I have gotten a really good loadout. And yes, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put that armor back over there in storage as well. Despite it being OP and durable, I need to go back into my roots and basically do the storage. It better not be rocks. I should be able to climb up this way. I wouldn't say climbing, but... Okay. Okay, Todd Howard, you basically made this game not only a masterpiece, but it is a spectacle. Like, you had to basically, after the first game that was like made in like in the 2000s, it must have taken you like years to think of like, you know what? It's saying, you know what? We made that one, and it was already getting a cult following. Can we try and do it again? And turns out it did. Okay. Okay, Arcane University.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Ramos.
What? Necromancers at the cave?
Yes. There were necromancers.
Yeleta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away. Now that you have the wood, speak with Delmar at the Kiranasium.
Okay, and sorry for your loss.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service. I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
Okay.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. Be seeing you.
No problem.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk?
I'm listening. Speak.
Well, you recall my hypothesis, the one I mentioned the other day? I'll have you know, I was right. And to think you actually doubted me.
Excellent. This is exciting news indeed.
Okay.
Magister, just think the possibility.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors. But I'll need to investigate a bit.
Now, I am going to go back to Aswell so that I can put the majority of the stuff in the chests. In the As Within. Hello there. Okay. And oh, this one is a quest item? I'll keep the goblin staff, but sadly, unfortunately, okay. Now that that's done, I now head back to the Arcane University and try and grab those other items in that barrel.
Speak.
Excuse me. And while I'm at it, I'll happily take those.
Greetings to you.
Hello.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Yeah. What are your opinions on the Imperial City?
Enchanting city. Real eyeful. Just walk and gawk. Stroll along the Greenway and around the palace. Kud E runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side.
Okay. What about the Prophet?
I don't know much about him either. Just that he appeared in Anvil shortly after the attack on the chapel there.
The Mage's
If you're
Guild?
looking to create your own enchantments, you've come to the right place.
About my staff.
Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Sure.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism?
I'm gonna have to say destruction.
Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock.
Fire.
You'll have a staff capable of creating fireballs. If that's what you want, I'll get started right away. Otherwise, we can start over.
That's what I want.
Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready.
Okay. Oh, you can enchant stuff? And that will cost 900 coins? Fuck that. But I will happily take those gems.
Good evening. Hello.
And we will wait for 24 hours. I am assuming that we will sleep on this chair, just in a meditative state. Yeah. You're ruining my meditation. You're not meditating, you're napping. I know the difference.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm here for the staff.
Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position. Goodbye.
Enchanting Prentice total. Oh, hell yeah.
You have my ear, citizen.
Now, I should head back into the main lobby and see what else he has
Well
in
met.
store.
I have a new task for you.
Alright.
In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
Okay. Journeyman of the Mages Guild. Thank you. It's an honor. Now, what is my task?
The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing. And you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected.
Okay. Any news about Janice Hasseldor?
The Count is a reclusive man, and sometimes difficult to see. Hopefully, your status as a representative of the Guild will aid you. Speak with the castle steward when you arrive.
Okay.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil. Good day.
Greetings.
I think I've been to that castle already. Have I? And also was able to project shadow clones for some reason.
Hi.
Hello. I am unable to go anywhere because most of these places are set to own with a very hard lock.
Yes? You must not have heard. He went crazy and killed David Cirilli with an axe. Nobody can figure out why.
Huh.
It's too bad nobody stopped Glarther before he went on his killing spree. I guess no one knew how crazy he really was.
I need to speak to Joris Hosa.
All appointments to see the Count must go through Mercator Hosidus.
Then where is Mercator Hosidus?
Farewell.
I need to go find... I'm sorry, who?
Sir? Something is just a bit off about Glarther. Someone... All appointments to see the Count must go through Mercator Hosidus. Bye.
Where is Arceus Josias?
What is it? Duty calls. All appointments to see the Count must go through Makeda Hasidus. The Emperor and his... be seeing you.
Where is Makeda Josias?
Hi.
I guess I'll wait.
Yes. Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then. Has a day passed yet? No? Then, as I told you, I don't have any new information.
Morning.
What's going on with you?
I hear the legions have been recalled.
I'll wait another 24 hours. Okay. Now, are you able to
there.
talk?
I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Thank you for the information.
Good afternoon.
And I am there to make haste. And teleport over there. Hold on a second. Right. He said right after 2 p.m. No, wait, 2 a.m.
Just in time, Mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Whatever.
Show me what you've got. I'm on your side. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm! You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
I was only here for the book.
Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancer's cult.
Go on.
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Okay. More necromancers to add to my count. But as for you, you traitorous slob, all of this is really interesting. We may gonna have to talk to the council about this.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
Yes, I am.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
About Jonas Hasseldor.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Why was I sent to scouting Skingrad?
Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the Guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
Why didn't you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Okay, I see.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
Why does aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust.
Vampire?
He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
So basically, you protect the vampire.
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him?
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Now for the advancement?
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
Evoker of the Mages Guild. Thank you. It's an honor. Any rumors?
Things in the Guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, and everyone seems tense.
It's understandable. Now what's my next task?
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jarol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
Damn, it sneezed. Sorry. And it also bit one of my lips, but damn, okay, but I'm sorry. What's the guy's name again?
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Okay.
Irlav should be waiting for you.
I am going to save here. Oh, hello.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
Okay. Any rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, The guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Okay.
She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. It's an alien ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scaleel is there now, working on investigating the ruins.
Okay.
I eagerly await your return.
How do you do?
No wonder Narina Cavane is so cranky. If you had to live year-round in a cold, drafty, soot-stained...
Have to go to the stables. Okay. So now we have a long way to go. Yep. Hiya. I had to be careful of fall damage. Fucking falling damage.
You've seen way shrines in the ruins. Those who please the Nine may receive blessings of willpower at the way shrines of Mara.
Good to know. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Ugh. Give me the wolf pelt. And also while I'm at it, I'll use that fire staff. And here I am at the place. Hello.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
Yes, he did.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Pillar?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is. Or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful though, it could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Okay.
Have you ever met anyone who got rich betting on the arena? Didn't think so. This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused.
But I don't know what this pillar is, and I'm probably gonna find out, but...
It's connected to the rest of the chamber. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Why Dental stays down there, what a waste of my talents.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
What's this pillar?
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Irloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Okay.
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like nothing we've seen to date. I don't know what else to say, until we have some sort of The Nibbaneans think they're slick. Slippery is more like it. Bye.
I need to ask you for a book.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Thank you.
What a waste of my talents.
Now, don't say that. We're both the same species. Our luck has to come in sooner or later.
What do you want?
I got the book.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. You just read the inscriptions and let me know what they say. Okay, what do you need translated? Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
These are the pillars. Read tablet. The inscription reads Avmong Anomalies. We'll try that one first.
What? Okay, what do you need translated?
Avmong Anomalies.
According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is then. Anything else? Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
And I gotta get the other ones. This one tablet on the right. Inscription reads Magica Selah. And then this one right over here, it says Magica Riola. And then over here, it says Avmagir Naria. Again, this is magic tongue. I do not understand it. Oh, I will come back for those later.
What?
I need translation.
Okay, what do you need translated?
Avmor.
Mafre seems to translate to frost.
Mafre.
So a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
Magica Riola.
It means Magica darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magica wanes, along with Magica waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magica is what you're looking for.
Okay.
It means Magica shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about Magica darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magica waxes, then a spell increasing Magica might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. It means Magica shine, if we assume... Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
So this one, maybe fire?
Yes? Okay, what... According to this, it translates to, from fire, life. Fire it is, then. Anything else? Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I have no idea what this means. Give me a moment. I need to take a look at Google for a sec. Okay. So it says, and apparently I'm supposed to be taking these scrolls. And no repercussions from this. And I will happily take that mead. So, with this, I wasn't supposed to hit those, but hitting the pillar, which is the pillar that is here. So basically, the first thing we're going to get down is fire. Okay, so the fire one was obviously done. But what was the other one? Give me a moment. Okay, so the next one is going to be frost. Weak potion of magicka. Let's just hope this works. Okay, it does work. Now it says for which one else? Now the next one is supposed to be damaged magicka and fortified magicka. I will use that one for last. Which one's damaged magicka? Damn. Shit. That means I have to go all the way around. Okay, so... I am gonna have to put it off on this episode, but... And yes, I am going back on when we go through here, so yes, I am going to be ending on this episode, in which we will come across of how to see what lurks underneath here. And yes, I am going to be going through like tutorials at this point, because like at this point I'm just like questioning on what the hell is even happening most of the time, and I just don't even know what is even going on. So yeah, as for the video aspects, those ones are going to be taking like, I think maybe for this series, I think I'm just going to stick it with like live streams, because at this point I already have like Resident Evil 5 and RoboCop Rogue City to work on, so I have to get working on those. But either way, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about latest videos. I live stream Tuesdays through Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Fridays and Sundays if I can, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check it out on my channel, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. And that's the end of the stream. Y'all have a good day.